Hey guys, welcome back. Quick breakdown on GU, pound dollar. I took this trade last night during the New York kill zone, and I wanted to show you guys my trade execution. So let's do it. Starting off on the monthly chart, you can see price has made a big downward move, and it's on a run up at the moment. I'm expecting price to come up to around this area before heading downwards. And if you put on the Fibonacci tool, price has traveled into a premium area past the 50% mark. And I also noticed that there was a fair value gap that has formed on the monthly time frame. So I'm potentially looking for price to fill this gap before targeting downwards. On the weekly time frame, you can see that the monthly fair value gap has been transposed into here. And you can see that there are two fair value gaps that has formed on the weekly as well. That's the same as the monthly. And on the daily, we can see that price actually touched into the weekly and monthly fair value gap. And as we can see, last night, price made a big downward move, closing below the candles that has formed in the past week. And I also noticed that there was a fair value gap that has formed during the daily. A big downward move last night. I didn't trade the big downward move. So the big downward move was caused by Bank of England interest rate decision, 9 p.m. Australian Eastern Standard Time, and also PPI. That one will be the big catalyst that happened at 10:30 p.m. I didn't trade the news yesterday. I don't normally trade the news, but if there's a setup that happened after the news event, and if it matches my trading plan, I'll take the trade. So the trade that I took happened around 2 hours after the news event. So this whole bar here, filling in that gap, has already happened. So if we dive down to the 1 hour, you can see Smart Money actually took price all the way down here, filling in that daily fair value gap. And as we can see here as well, I'm going to put this purple. There was also a fair value gap that has formed during the 1 hour time frame. That's here, see here? And also an order block there. So price made an uptrend move, traded all the way down past the 50% mark, past the 61.8, deep discount, and this area here was what caught my interest. So if I take these things away just to make it a little bit neater. So like I said before, monthly, price will want to travel up all the way here. That's the monthly fair value gap before going down. So I was looking for an upward bias. Buy bias, I should say. So on the 15-minute time frame, if we leave it here, I was still monitoring the price really closely. Price seemed to make a bit of an upward here, so I went down to the 5-minute. There wasn't much happening. This was what made me took the trade. So I went down to the 1-minute time frame. This was the 1 hour order block, and this is the fair value gap. Price is traded into it. So if I just take away the daily fair value gap here, look what has happened. Price made big downward move, lower high, lower low, lower high, lower low, lower high, lower low, higher high, higher low, higher high. So what's this? Market structure shift. What's this? Sell side liquidity. What are these? Displacement, big candles, showing price is willing to go up, right? How do I take these things away? Let's go to the object tree. So price made a downward move, broke through sell side liquidity, grab liquidity here, grab those sell stops, and move all the way up. Broke market structure, big candles signifying displacement, and I took this trade around here. Took this trade around here. So if you put a fib on, swing low to swing high, went down to the 50% mark, passed it, passed through the 61.8, deep discount at 78.6. Why 78.6? Look here. What is this? Gap. Fair value gap. So I chucked on a trade around, I think here, put my stop below that swing low, and let me just take this away and the fib away as well, just to show it to you guys that's neater. So I took this trade from here, took my first partial here. Why the first partial? Because this was buy side liquidity, right? I'm not greedy. I will want to take off some of my profits off the table as soon as it reaches my first target. Besides that, there's also this gap here, which price will be drawn to. So took off my first partial here. I noticed that price was consolidating, and I took off my second partial around here. There was this order block, bearish order block that has formed. So naturally, that was my second partial that I took, and I was waiting for price to move again. I took off my full position here. Like I said, I only trade the kill zones. So if it has passed that kill zone, it is in my plan or my discipline to take my full trade off, because you never know what's going to happen. I was only in this trade for about 30 minutes. I rather take my full profits off the table. So this was 1 p.m. 1 p.m. is at the end of the New York kill zone. So I took my full position off and I went to bed. And look what happened. Price actually made its way all the way down here. Had I not taken any profits, I would have not made any money that night. So it's about not being greedy, and also waiting for the right trade and the right confluences to appear before actually executing your trades. Okay, so I took this trade on my MT5 platform, as you guys can see here. These are the arrows that signifies my buy positions and my take profit levels. So I hope you guys found this useful. Like and subscribe if you guys like this kind of content. Drop a comment or any questions that you have. Be happy to answer them. Till next time, have a great day.